Next to Courtney Cubey.
Hiya, Steve. Back to Palmyra.
Well, for one thing, I hope that al-Baghdadi watches these press conferences because I want him to know that we are hunting him and we will find him. Just like we found his mentor, Zarqawi, and killed him. Just like we found the grandmaster of terrorism, Osama bin Laden, we killed him. We're going to find Baghdadi, and he will taste justice. I don't know if that justice will look like a hellfire missile or if it'll look like a dark prison cell somewhere, but he will find justice one day.
On the battlefield in Iraq and Syria and abroad.
And so, you know, the situation for the people in Palmyra has probably not going to improve that much. They went from being under the boot heel of ISIL to being under the boot heel of Bashar al-Assad. And I'm not sure that that's much of an improvement for those poor people in Palmyra.
Okay, next
just a quick follow-up.
Yeah, go ahead.
Colonel Warren, thank you.
We have not seen any significant combat power or significant pieces of equipment or significant capabilities come in for the Russians. As there is with any force that's forward deployed, there's a continuous flow back and forth of everything, presumably from mail to spare parts to resupplies to replacement personnel, et cetera. But there haven't been any significant plus-ups of combat power or of capabilities. So
around that are being applied now, it sounds like instead of taking out whole units, you're taking out key leaders.
How do we reduce recruiting? Well, locally, that really is happening on its own, right? As people realize that ISIL does not really offer what they claim to offer, there's a much lower propensity for people to want to join them. If you watch ISIL propaganda or read their ridiculous magazine, you would think that ISIL is a land of sunshine and rainbows where there's unicorns, being ridden by leprechauns and everyone's happy. But then when you show up here, you realize that it's closer to hell on earth, right? It's apocalyptic.
Seeing you next week, and for everyone's benefit here in 10 minutes, we do expect the Secretary's